Kirby, we're in the middle of an important journey here. We're almost headed back to your home, and you're just dozing off on the file screen there. Why don't you follow your cousin Kirby's example up there and, just be more happy and, transform into your parachute transformation and be jolly. I mean, who wouldn't be jolly about going home? Like, geez. But as I said, we're not doing that immediately, for we have one more level left here in Spaceland, and that is Outer Rings. So, last episode, we actually saved Patchlands. We stitched the last two pieces together, which is basically Spaceland, and basically we made a full circle, and we'll be back in. We can go back to Patch Castle by simply going right here. But we're not going to do that. Today, we're going to do Outer Rings, finish off essentially Patchlands, and make our way to Dreamland. It's going to be Kirby's Return to Dreamland officially. Literally. Although it's not the game that we're playing. But instead, we're going to turn into Rocket Ship Kirby, and we're going to play some more, Galga ripoff. Because we're like that. Okay, not exactly. It's if it is a ripoff, it's a really good one. It's decent, at least. Or, it's more like just taking notes from Galga, I should say. Plus, this game is actually not as hard as Galga, too. You gotta give it that, too. So, we're going to just destroy asteroids again, but this time there'll actually be a neat little twist, but it's at the end of the level. I'm not gonna spoil it quite yet. Well, actually, I think I did already mention at the end of the last episode there would be a mid-boss battle going on here, so just be prepared for that. Keep your shooter going so you don't get hit by these little boogers that are coming out of the background, which is kind of cheap and unfair, whatever. And behind this one we have Saturn Stand. The rings around the planet on this stand glow only at night. Remember, only at night, even though it's always night in space. Well, technically it's not, but, it's just it's hard to explain. And hey, look, we're already getting all the star patches, too, which was pretty nice. We're doing really well here. Yeah, I finally remember what they're actually called. I kept on calling them just simply patches for the longest time, but no, they're called star patches, and I only recently remembered that because I actually went back and watched some of my old episodes, like episode 4, oh god. Don't screw it up here, dude. This level's not that difficult to get a gold rating on, so don't screw it up. Although we don't have much time left here to get it, so gotta be very conservative about our beads here. Don't want to screw up. I said we don't want to screw up. And you lost this crystal star there. Way to go, dude. I probably lost another one there. This is just lovely, isn't it? Just frickin' lovely. Okay. Yeah, these UFOs are the main problem here. Everything else is pretty much easy to... I said that right as I'm getting hit by something there. Lovely. And we got Saturn Donuts. These mysterious donuts sure smell like they're out of this world. Yeah, no kidding. But I thought we were on Saturn, so they are technically on this world, but whatever. Whatever. Or do donuts originally from Patchland? Because I guess that could also be a good point. Okay, so we're gonna have to rely on this point on the end circle in order to get the gold rating, because, yeah. So here it is! This is the mid-boss I was talking about. Kracko! A staple enemy of the Kirby series is making his return for this level, which is freaking awesome, because, we've seen King Dedede, we've seen Meta Knight, we've seen Waddle Dees, we've seen pretty much just about everything. No, I shouldn't say everything, but a lot of staple enemies from the Kirby series making their return, and now we finally get to see a major boss from the old Kirby games, mainly Kirby Superstar and, if I'm not mistaken, Kirby's Dream Land as well, because I'm pretty sure this guy was in the original game as well. I could be wrong, though. I could very well be wrong. I own Kirby's Dream Land because I have the Dream Collection, but I guess not. So yeah, he has 3 different forms, and we're on the last one already because he's pretty easy. All I have to do is just make sure you just spam your missiles on him, and you're good. Or beams of energy or whatever. Whatever Kirby's firing. Looks like stars. So yeah, I guess so. Oh god. Very careful here. Just make sure not to get hit, and there you go. You get the Outer Rings music for defeating Kracko, which is a very nice reward because it's a pretty good song. And now, Our only chance at getting the gold rating. Let's not screw this up. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get too early there. Oh, what? Kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me I just barely missed it again? This is exactly what happened with the other bonus level too. Oh my god, 2? Count them, 2 embarrassing endings to levels. That is very unsatisfying. The only thing satisfying is that we have all the treasures of Spaceland, but we still have to get the gold ratings in Moonbase, Mysterious UFO, and Outer Rings. But other than that, Spaceland is complete, y'all. We are all done here. At least on-screen, for on-screen stuff. But look at this. Going right, we go back to Quilty Square, instead of falling into the empty void of nothingness. And so, my friends, 6 minutes into this episode, we are now ready to return to Dreamlands. So here it is, y'all, Kirby's Return to Dreamlands. How many times I'm going to make a reference to that video game, I have no idea. It's a good game. I did a blind Let's Play of it many years ago. It's another one of those Let's Plays got delayed by hiatuses, so I guess that's another... Yeah, that's the connection you can make to this Let's Play from that one, is the big hiatus that they both went through. Although this one did not suffer as much of a hiatus as Return to Dreamland did. But, I don't know, it's kind of debatable since I did finish it secretly. Anyways, or continue it secretly. Anyways, check it out. This is the first level of Dreamlands, Whispy's Forest. Yep, that's right. I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say that Whispy Woods makes his return in this level as well. Right after we just got to see Krakow, we get to see Whispy Woods again. I mean, can you believe that? That's how we're starting off Kirby's Dream Land. Not only that, but guess what else come back? Music! Pretty much everything has come back. The music, the levels, well, I shouldn't say levels. These levels are kind of new, but they do have the cool stuff to come back, including these, exploding blocks. They actually want to hit them with enemies instead of actually smashing them yourself, because I'm pretty sure... Well, I don't think you'll take damage, actually, but look at this, also. Yeah, they even have the doors come back, except they don't work the same way they do in the original games. They don't exactly, you know, black the screen out and then transport to you. Well, they don't black out the screen like they... It's... You get the idea. There's a 2-star star patch. Just down here, so we're going to now continue on here. I guess if I wanted to, I could actually just spend the rest of the night recording the rest of this game, but you know what, I'm probably still not going to be able to. Probably won't happen until tomorrow. I'm so close to the end of this game, though, I just want to record the rest of it and then just have that going for you guys while I'm focusing my attention on Paper Mario. It'll make things a lot easier on my part, and also, yeah, there won't be any chance of another hiatus happening, at least to this game. But you know what? I'm gonna finish Paper Mario because I promised you guys I would. Well, I didn't actually promise it, but I'm still going to do it. I'm not gonna go through another hiatus, at least not during Paper Mario or this game. Okay. Gonna have a tricky time grabbing this guy up here, but I really want to get those bombs because for all I know, there's probably a treasure in it for us if we manage. Well, let's just do this. Yay for other solutions. And yay for me being stupid and jumping right into that. That was perfect right there. Of course I gotta lose some beats in the process anyways. I just can't get through one level without messing up at least once. And most of the time in the process losing the gold rating, which is really frustrating. Because I have no idea. Okay, also come back is cannons. These are also a staple of the old Kirby games, so just make sure you don't shoot yourself into the spikes and you're good to go. Get our first treasure here, which is, conveniently enough, Whispy Woods. Someone has carved the face of Whispy Woods onto this large tree. Large tree? That doesn't look very big. It looks like a miniature Whispy Woods, which would be fine if you said that, but I guess not. Nah. You have to make it confusing, aren't we? I see what you're doing, game. And look at this! It's Whispy Woods! Oh wait, it's, well, more like just a small version of him. It's not... I don't think it's actually Whispy Woods, because... Oh no, I could be wrong. I could have swore he actually had an actual boss fight against Whispy Woods in this level, but I guess not. So you grab onto this button like I forgot to before. And then we go through this door up here, where will this take us? Inside Whispy Woods and down below to this other section of the level. So, but yeah, I could have swore you actually fought Whispy Woods, so that Whispy Woods that we just saw there could be a fake. It would make sense because it's just kind of ridiculous if it is just Whispy Woods just kind of staying there in the middle of the level and not actually at the end where you're supposed to fight him, but whatever. I just don't remember, okay? It's been too long since I actually played through this game in its whole. Okay. Alright. Next up, we're going. I guess we'll just shoot upwards. That makes most sense. And it gets up here to this door, which will probably lead us to our second treasure, I hope. Yep, it does. Sure enough. So we just need to avoid these cans up here, which are also another staple enemy. I probably shouldn't point out every single time, because I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea. Pretty much everything we encounter in these levels is going to be returned from old Kirby games, so... And I really want that Crystal Star, and also all the other ones I just lost temporarily. See how I said temporarily? Because I got back, haha. Yeah. Yeah, these cans are hard to avoid, so don't be like me and go right into them, because it will not end well for you. Okay. Yeah, you want to kind of trick them out too. It's just to so it doesn't fire at you. There you go. I actually did something good for once, and we get the apple table. This table has a nice apple scent. Beware if you're allergic. I don't know anyone who's allergic to apples, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing I'm allergic to is dust and pollen, so go figure. Well, it actually doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Has nothing to do with this context. Okay, there's nothing there. There's just a platform to stand on. You, I don't care about. Okay, whatever. Let's go upright, I guess. Yeah, it didn't lead us to anything. Oh, this guy! This guy is probably the toughest enemy you'll run into in Kirby Sweet Squad. So that's the game that I remember this guy from, Kirby Sweet Squad, not any of the other Kirby games, but I could be wrong. He's probably in a lot of other Kirby games. Actually, yeah, he is in, at least in... He's in Superstar, I know that. Yeah, Kirby Superstar and Sweet Squad, so there's that. Yeah, he's one of the toughest regular enemies you'll run into in those games. And of course, Waddle-Doo. We can't forget Waddle-Doo. Although, unfortunately, if this were like any other Kirby game, you'd be able to get the beam ability, but you know what? Not in this game. It's different. It's all different. But essentially what this is Kirby Superstar with Kirby's Epic Yarn gameplay. That's basically essentially what it is. At least what this first level is. Well, for the most part, the levels of this world, but I don't think all of them are. Okay, we got a problem here, because I really want to get to that... Well, the only thing back there is a star patch, right? So we just need to... Oh! Shoot! I had to do that, didn't I? I had to do that. How did it even get over there? I didn't even see it fly over there. That probably messed up my chances of getting a gold rating. How frustrating. You know, and the thing is that no amount of practice is going to get me any better at these levels, to be honest, because no matter what happens, I'm always going to have the Let's Play curse, so there's that. So, I guess I should have made that the whole time, honestly, because that's pretty much all it's been, is just the Let's Play curse, because for the most part, no matter how much practice you do on these levels are easy, and nothing changes that. You know, no amount of practice is going to make them any easier than they already are. I mean, like, sure, they do get a little tougher, like, especially now, since we're, like, kind of coming up on the end of the game here, but, you know, it's still Kirby, and Kirby's not that... Kirby games are not known for being difficult, you know? I still struggle with them myself, but that's because I suck at video games, so, yeah, there you go. You know, especially when I'm doing Let's Plays, that's for sure. So make sure there's nothing up here. Okay, we're good. We are good to go here. So far we have 2 treasures and I believe 2 of the star patches. So, just gotta worry about those 2 things. But other than that, I'm pretty much convinced that we're not gonna get a gold rating here. Not in this level. Okay, you I'm going to kill. Of course, you can just kill that guy instantly with the stomp ability in this game, so there you go. Okay, now, can Fortune smile on me for once and allow me to get Gold Rain this level? I'd really appreciate that, honestly, because haven't been really satisfied at all with the endings of these last couple levels we've been doing. We always get really close to the Gold Rain and then screw it up somehow. Like, it's really getting aggravating for me, and I'm pretty sure it's getting aggravating for the viewers as well, so I apologize heavily for that, y'all. Okay, so, well, at the very least we got our silver rating, and we'll see if we can pull something amazing out of my ass in the remainder of this level. I guess not, because I can't grab this guy. Okay. So, how do you, Huh. I actually have no idea how you're supposed to get up there. I imagine you want to take that way, because I have a feeling it's going to lead to a treasure, so I want to see if I can figure out a way to get through there. I imagine the only way up there, though, is to stand on the Waddle Doo or something. Now, I know enemies do respawn in this game, so we're gonna just go further back. No, I didn't want to do that! What the hell? Okay, I don't blame myself there. That was the game. That was totally the game right there. That was ridiculous. I was not pushing forward that much there. Okay, there we go. Waddle Doo's back. Can we please not screw up anymore for the remainder of this level? Because I'm sick of this, man. How the heck do we even... How do we get up there? Hey, Waddle Doo, can you, like, move, please, over here so we can progress here, or are you not going to move any further? Okay, he's finally moving. Finally moving. And he's going back. What the heck? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's not gonna do us any good anyways. So, wait. Can we do this? No, you can't do that, not in this game. Okay, I guess we'd have no choice but to just do this. Okay, so all we miss is just the... Oh, okay. Apparently, all you have to do is just destroy these blocks with these enemies, and there you go. Then you can go back for the Crystal Star. Okay, so I took a hit from those enemies for nothing. Okay, I want to... Can we... Okay, there we go. We can grab that guy without going up there and wasting our chance of getting the Crystal Star. Okay, good. Good. I swear I'm going to grab every single bead. Going through this. I know I am. I'm not going to screw this up. Okay, you... Oh, God, that was way too close there. Way too close. Here's what I'm going to do. In order to grab every bead here, I'm going to have to grab all these enemies and destroy these blocks. And this leads up to probably progressing further on the level, so what I should have done is actually go down to that door first, but I wasn't sure if it would lead me further on or to a treasure, but in the process we probably missed our CD. Lovely! So, in this level we're trading our CD for the gold rating. Is that how this level's gonna work? I don't care about that right now. What I do care about is the fact that we actually have a real boss battle. Well, sort of. Not a real boss battle. I don't know why I said real, but that's all you have to do. So, no, I guess you don't get an actual fight against Whispy Woods, which is kind of, sort of disappointing, but you get that. Dude! Seriously! This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting so ridiculous. I'm so sick and tired of me sucking at this game. It's so frustrating. It's very frustrating that I'm not any better at this. I hate that. Oh my god, I keep on falling right into that, and it's pissing me off. So sorry about raging there, guys. I'm just so upset right now. Because I can't win it all with this game. I seriously can't. No matter what I do. Okay. At the very least, this ability came to save the day and allow me to blast shit up so I can get my anger out on these frickin' Bronto birds. Because that's really what I need right now, is to get my anger out, and thankfully we can do that. This is doing the trick, actually, honestly. It's just blasting this shit up here. Oh, crap, I just remembered. You do get an actual boss fight against Whispy Woods, and you get to do it OP style with this thing. Watch. As soon as we get to the end here, I don't know why touching these guys makes you lose your beats. Apparently it does. Okay. So, oh god, way too close there. Way too close for comfort. So yes, I've already spoiled that as this ability gets to fight Whispy Woods. I totally forgot about that again. It's just, you know, it's the consequences of not playing a game for a long time and then just suddenly deciding to do a Let's Play of it, you know? That's what happens. It's just what happens, so... Those of you who plan to do Let's Plays or have already done Let's Plays, if you haven't already, or have done Let's Plays and haven't done this game yet, or whatever game you're planning on doing that without practicing after a while, I would highly recommend against that. Just saying. Just get some practice in before you do a game. And hey, look at that. Gold rating, and all we have to do is beat Whispy Woods without taking too much damage. So here is the real Whispy Woods. A real boss fight, or mid-boss fight, I should say. It's not an actual boss fight unless you were to find him at the end of the Dreamland. But basically, all you have to do is use your OP mode, OP tank of OP-ness, and just... Did I really just say that? All you have to do is just blast it up here. And you'll notice that as you do more damage to Whispy Woods, he progressively, you know, loses his leaves, like basically gets small. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, there. Way too close to losing our gold rating right there. I took quite a bit of damage there, but we still made it. We got the gold rating, but we missed the CD, but you know what? I know where it is, so I'm probably not going to go back to it in this Let's Play. And we end up with a 23-minute episode here. Good God almighty. So... seriously cannot end off a level properly. I cannot get all the treasures, or... get a gold rating. It has to be either or, and it really frustrates me. So we got the crank handle patch. We really need to get our shit together here and start getting better ratings on these levels. I know I said, you know, early on in the Let's Play I was going to try and hold back on cursing here, but... there you go, that's the panhandle. Next up is Tempest Towers, and that will be next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Kirby's Epic Yarn. See you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully, I don't know why I'm trying to get my hopes up here, but hopefully Tempest Towers will be a turning point for this Let's Play, in which I actually succeed at getting gold rating and all 3 treasures in the level. But we'll just have to wait and see. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.